Alright, welcome back everyone, it's your Code King Zaf here, back at it with yet another bootcamp video going over the brand new hard mode, workshop mode that's coming out in about 1 day and a few hours. We'll be facing off against the Monarch of Transfiguration. Yes, that's right. So I do want to jump in and get all our viewers ready to ensure you get all those fabulous rewards when it comes to skins and more. I mean, come on. Do you really want to miss out on the hard mode skins? These are always the juiciest skins out there. So let's jump in. I'll tell you exactly what to do to ensure you beat the hard mode that is coming out very soon. And of course, let me remind you to jump in and support us if you haven't yet, to get a bunch of free codes sent directly to you on the website. You press support, then press yes, and you're done. Then you wait a few hours after supporting to get all the codes sent directly to the website on the My Page section. We have one code right now with a bunch more coming out. They do expire, so please make sure you jump in and support that way. You get all those juicy rewards and benefits. And speaking of juicy, a big shout out to Andres and Shira. They were the first commenters on the 2 videos. Here are shouts and enjoy those juicy Discord roles, of course. And I should mention we have a brand new stream coming out very soon, summoning for Lennart Nearman and testing him out, and also doing the hard mode workshop mode. Yes, so I'm going to jump in so our viewers know exactly what to do. That way you don't miss out on all the benefits coming out. You can find all the links in the description box and comment section down below, of course. Now let's jump in and cover our hunter teams. When it comes to Jinwoo, it is honestly just a bit easier because, well, we have more power, we have better stats. Our hunters are the main problem here. To ensure you beat the stage, you have to make sure your hunters are built well, and to ensure that your stats are correct when it comes to Soren, Malin, and also Cha, to ensure you get the buffs being applied when it comes to Malin's weapon. Yes, remember when it comes to her weapon, you do want to make sure Soren and Malin have the least attack on our team. You want to make sure on your team that Cha does have the most attack, because watch this, when the user uses side whip, it increases the team damage of the team member with the highest attack by 1% per 2,000 of Malin Fisher's max HP, giving us a max 16% damage increase. So please everyone, make sure when it comes to your stats right now that Cha has the highest attack. You can do this very easily by manipulating the cores they have. So in this case for my cores, I'm making sure that I have the percentage attack core on Malin to ensure attack is less. When it comes to your other hunters, you want to go flat attack to ensure you get more power coming in unless they're Soren, for example. If she has more attack than Cha as well, you want to go the percentage attack route as well. So with that covered, let me show you the best artifacts right now and shadows. When it comes to your shadows, honestly, you can run a variety of shadows right now, depending on how much defense the boss does have. For now, when it comes to normal mode, we run either Igris, Bessie, or also Tusk to ensure we get either crit, defense penetration, also core attack damage coming in. The core attack on Tusk is very good, but when it comes to your shadow choices right now, running Igris is just fine. You'll get around the same damage result across all our shadows. They're not going to make a major difference unless the brand new workshop mode does have a ton of defense, but we will see that once it's out. We can't confirm just yet, but when it comes to your artifact sets, we can confirm these are the best sets right now. But I do want to mention, when it comes to Soren, for example, you can run either the Greed set or Desire set. I would use a set that gives you the most power coming in. Power is key for the hard mode. Your stats don't matter. If you're in the red, you want to make sure you always bump yourself up, so you can choose between an 8-set Desire, 8-set Greed, or a 4-piece Desire and 4-piece Greed set. They will all work out just fine. The damage increases will be marginal. Trust me, it'll be between like 1 to 2%. It'll be nothing. So just use a set that gives the best stats and the most power coming in. The same goes for Malin right here. Just make sure she has enough HP, which will be easy, right? And run the Blasting set on her. The Blasting set is a must for your water team, just because Cha gets so much defense from her kit, from her weapon, so we want the damage increase coming in. This is perfect, 20%. Boosting up Cha's skills damage by a ton, it is a must, but make sure you also use the level 100 sets. Her stats don't matter, so I would prefer, if you jumped in, to get more power coming in and equip your level 100 artifacts. They might have bad stats on them. I mean, come on, look at my stats right here. We have, for example, let me show you, attack percentage, right? We have random stats here, mana recovery. It doesn't really matter, crit rate. We're just using the sets that give us the most power because power is king. But when it comes to Cha, power might be king, but stats do matter too. You can, of course, run an 8-set Infamy set to get more power coming in, but I don't really advise that just because, well, you don't get the right bonuses coming in from Infamy. But if you're free to play, if you're struggling with power, this will be the set to go for, even if you're not getting the 40% damage that'll increase coming in. it is the bonus power you want, so keep that in mind. You can run the following sets, so listen up. You can run Obsidian or the Infamy set when it comes to your accessories. I use Obsidian because that is my preferred set. When it comes to your armor pieces though, you can run 4-set Infamy or 4-set Curse, or you can run 2-set Infamy and 2-set Curse. It's up to you. Shaw does have a lot of versatility, and the same thing goes for our win team. If you plan on using a win team right now, Mirai is not the answer, trust me. So if you want to summon for Lennart Nearman, you can use them in Chaw stead, because they all provide this passive right here, potentially, right? When it comes to unrecoverable, you do need that in the hard mode. When it comes to Yogg, he is going to heal so much HP coming in, so you want to get ready to make sure he cannot heal. Very important. When it comes to your units here, your Breaker will obviously go to, right? He is the replacement for Soren using the same build. And when it comes to your support unit, well, we only really have one wind support unit. That'll be Hansame, giving you the bonuses we need, of course, and the same artifact sets, either running Blessing or you can run Guardian and also the Self-Blessing set. It is up to you. All these sets will work. Just make sure you have the right power coming in. Power is king in this game mode. Trust me, hard mode, we've done it back to back multiple times. It is always a question of how much power you have. Now, if that's said, let me show you my stats right now. When it comes to Chaw, you obviously want a bunch of defense coming in. We have 41.5 thousand, not too bad. We can obviously get more. When it comes to your crit rate, you do want above 8,000, just because, do not forget, when it comes to mobs you face, they have hidden crit resistance. So we want more crit all the time to ensure we can get past that crit resistance, to ensure we get 50% base crit rate coming in. You can go above all the way up to 210%. It all works out just fine. When it comes to damage increase, you want around 40% and defense pen. You can get above 20% just to be safe. We don't know for sure how much defense the hard mode does have, so a little bit of defense pen does not hurt, trust me. When it comes to your mana consumption reduction, you do actually want a good amount in this set right here, up to around 3,000 to 4,000, just to ensure you do not run out of mana. So right now I am liking a bit in the mana consumption reduction, just because my artifact sets for Chaw are not that great, so keep that in mind. Mana consumption is obviously a huge plus. And when it comes to your core, same thing. To ensure Chaw's attack does decrease, you want to make sure Honor, if she does have the most attack, to run an attack percentage core. This will drop her attack, but when it comes to Chaw, make sure you run flat attack. The same thing applies for Soren. Run attack percentage if her attack is higher. You want to make sure Chaw has the most attack on your team. When it comes to Soren, you want to make sure you run these two cores right here. The middle core does not matter when it comes to your stats, so you want to make sure they match up with your artifacts. Like I said with Chaw, you want to make sure you have these stats right here and sync them with your artifacts. So if you're low on damage increase, get more damage increase cores coming in. You should not copy my cores, because it depends on the stats you have. And when it comes to Chaw, same thing. You want this core right here to get the bonus core attack coming in. This is huge for water team, but when it comes to the purple core, make sure you do have the water version. I do not, so I do have to find one, which will be a bit hard, but I'll look. Maybe I'll finish off a few rounds of hard mode Amos to get a few more cores coming in, but this is the core you want in the water format to ensure you get the mana consumption reduction decrease, which is huge for Chaw, of course. Now, with all that said, let's jump in and cover our team loadout for Jinwoo as well. Very simple. We are obviously running Godo and Soren for their passives in the break state. They are so darn good in the break state, giving us major bonuses, like Godo right here, a 100% damage increase in the break state, and a 3-second duration increase as well. The same goes for Soren. They do stack the duration, so we get 6 seconds total in the break state, and we get bonus damage increase effects coming in, 30% damage dealt increase, which is huge. So we do want these 2 hunters on our team. If you do not have them, don't worry. You can use Spore Hunters like Isla, Malin, etc. to get more damage coming in. Just use your highest power, best support hunter out there. When it comes to Chaw, we are using her just because she has unrecoverable. We can swap her out for Chaw as well. I know it's kind of weird. We can use Chaw in place of Chaw for the bonus unrecoverable effect on the target to ensure Yogg does not heal. Very important. So use either or. These are shadows running as well. I'm using Biru, Bestie, and Serbi just because that's one of the best loadouts we can use. We can swap out Bestie for Biru just in case. We do get more defense on a target, which we'll see, but for now, this is the load I'll be using. For our weapons, we're using Stormbringer and the DKD, just because right now I'm not too fond of the brand new weapon, and a lot of you don't have it when it comes to the Winter Fang, so we're running an all-wind build right here. It is the ideal loadout for me. Give it a try. With the wind weakness on Yogg, it'll be so nice to use. For artifact sets running Curse and Obsidian, you can of course use Expert as well. Just use a set that gives you the most power, of course, because overall both sets will give you the same damage result depending on how fast you do it, right? With the extra set, you do get more attack coming in over time. With the Obsidian set, you're jumping in with the most damage possible, so it's up to you. I would give both a try to see which one works best for you, but for me, I'll be using Obsidian, of course, just because it should be easy when it comes to my sets right now. And of course, for Swear Enters, we have the following sets: the Blessing set on Godo, the Guardian set on Soren, the Self Blessing as well. And when it comes to Cha, obviously right here, I don't have the proper sets, but we do want a full set of Chaotic Wish Honor. Unless you want more power coming in, then I guess you don't really need it. You can run Desire for more power. That's up to you. More power is king, like I've said before. When it comes to cores, run the following on Jinwoo, and skills I'll cover in a second. When it comes to cores, this one right here and this one right here are key. When it comes to the middle core, just use the stat you need, but you can of course adjust it if you want more survivability, right? Because these two cores right here do make sure you survive a bit longer, I guess, if you're getting hit, so keep that in mind. You can use that core, of course, but when it comes to your Blessing Stones right now, you do have a lot of options on the best ones to run. So right now for Jinwoo, we obviously want Reawakening. This one is key, right? We also, of course, want Bloodlust, one of the best Blessing Stones out there. This one will help out a ton. We also want Sharp Perception, and also the last one, we do want Weakness Detection, yes. This is the loadout that worked best for me, but do not worry, you can mix and match what you want. I recommend just running these two cores for sure. When it comes to Jinwoo, Reawakening and Sharp Perception, these will help out a ton. Bloodlust as well. This one you can mix and match based on what you have, so you can run Pulverize, you can run Venom Rampage, you can run Double-Edged Sword, it's up to you. Just get more attack coming in if you need it to ensure you get more damage. And when it comes to your offensive Blessing Stones, we want this one right here to make sure you proc the Guardian set over and over again, and this one as well to ensure we get more shields. Kind of helpful, right? And we can run this to get more defense coming in. When it comes to damage decrease department, you can run Tenacity too if you're dying a lot, and of course we do want this if you're dying. Daily quest completion is so good to ensure you get more HP, more survivability, and a second hand at life. And lastly, when it comes to your skills, very simple. We want Thunderstorm, one of our main damage dealing skills, and the Break State. It deals so much more damage coming in, so many bonuses, you have to run it. This skill is beyond OP. We always want this right here for the bonus armor break, giving us the bonus damage increase on the target as well. This skill is a major must, and we do run this right here to proc the Stormbringer effect because we can spam it, and the Stormbringer does give us bonus damage every single time we deal wind skill damage using our basic wind skills, so it is very important we run this as well. You can of course run, for example, Vergard, the water version, but I just run this right here because it's very simple, more break and also more damage, that's what I run. But this skill slot right here is pretty much adjustable depending on what you want. You can even run this for more crit damage coming in, maybe this will be viable, we'll see, but right now we're in this for the bonus damage. When it comes to Stormbringer, it is very strong. And for our last skill, our final QT, we're running Squall just because we want more break effectiveness coming in. When it comes to hard modes, they generally do have a lot of break gauge, so we do want this to give us more break damage to ensure we do break Yogg very fast. But that is the build. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop your like. Make sure to subscribe as well. When it comes to Jinwoo stats, same thing as Cha, just copy those and you're good to go. But that's all I have for you today. Be sure to jump in and support us if you want your free codes. On that note, this is your Code King Zaf signing out. See you in the next video, of course.